One in the house. Must be a mouse. Fairground. A fair raid, is it? Okay, no worries. Fair. Good to see you, bro. One is the loneliest number that you'll ever choose. Bought 20 from Smitty. Hit the button like a smutton. Smeeker Steve, my carrier. Well, we just started up only about a minute ago. It's fucking hot here. You know what I mean? It is fucking hot here. Just been outside, mowing some lawns, under the shower, fucking cold water. Yeah, it's fucking 30 degrees Celsius. It's nearly beer o'clock. First up, we've got to have a fucking pipe, haven't we? This is my first for the fucking day. I didn't have to pay. Ah, is it 30 there in winter? Yeah, 30 degrees Celsius. It's fucking, mate, I don't know what it is over there in your language, but it's fucking hot in my language. Even the kangaroos are not jumping around. There's a couple out the back there. They just fucked off down this. When I went outside to put me fucking glass in the fridge. I don't think he would have blocked you. I don't think he would have blocked you there, Mika. If he comes in here, I'll let him know. Hey, listen here, motherfucker. You get my brother, my bro from over there, out of the block list. Now, I've got to turn the fucking air conditioner off to smoke this fucking. Silence is golden. Ah, well, I didn't know. I'm glad. Well, is his live just finished? Is PTP's live finished? I'm going to have this, and then I'm going to have a King Brown. A King Brown. Ha ha! Yeah. The real estate come around here too, and I told her to fuck off. No real estate here. Cheap real estate, don't you? Oh, that's why we're back. I won't. Ah, that's no good. I looked up on the thing. I didn't get any notification, but I never get any notification from him. Everybody will be over there, and I won't be talking to nobody. Just me and Bobby McGee. Well, I should have thought of that because it's 4:20 down there. See, it's only fucking 3:20. I'm thinking, I'm in Queensland. Daylight savings, no, it doesn't exist. Might have to go over and do a raid. Yeah, well, I'm just not sure what to fucking do. There's only you and somebody else here. Everyone's hanging over there. There's only you and Mike Carrier and me. That's about fucking it. Maybe Smithy 420. See, told you Smithy 420 still here. Fucking Mr. Loyal, this bloke. Can't wait to catch up with him in fucking next year sometime, I hope. Hey, Mika, what's the summer like over there in WA now? Like if you were up your way at your old place, what would the heat be like? Hailing down there, fucking hell. Bring some up here quick. I love the hail. I love sucking the balls, the ice balls. We're thinking about Mika. We're thinking about fucking going to WA after Christmas. And Automatic said she's not quite sure on the weather and the heat. Yeah, I know it's in Mexico. Little ice pebbles. Yeah, pity they weren't little green buds. I just get fucking so stoned. We've been offered a job up near Outback Outlaw, and that's a fucking long way up a bit further north. I want to take it because it's a paid job and I need some fucking money. But sick of being fucking broke. Lost a lot of fucking money on that caravan. Some cunts have done me over for about fucking 20 grand. But Greg 77. What do I know? I know fucking it's fucking hot up here, like fucking 30 fucking degrees Celsius. And I'd rather be in a fucking ice box down your way, 77, because it's fucking hot. Yeah, 77. He's from the ACT. Down there, he can throw a rock from his place to the politician's house. Definitely fucking throw a fucking couple of hand grenades over his fucking shoulder. You can do a Dennis Lilly, mate. Straight over and fucking whoosh. You probably reach it, the old Dennis Lilly. 77's got a fucking awesome Harley Davidson. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking beautiful bike. Ah. Yeah, well, we're thinking about it there, Michael. We've been offered a job over there in March, and it's for 7 months. Paid employment, not a lot of hours, not a lot of money, but it'll go a long way. You know what I mean? Man, I'm down about fucking $70,000 on what I fucking had. Few bad decisions. Bought a fucking lemon. Lent some money to a fucking couple of fuckheads that haven't paid me back. But we'll catch up with them motherfuckers. It was fucking 30, it's over 30 now. I was riding a lawnmower, mate, and I fucking pulled up to have a drink of water. And I fucking covered my hat with the fucking, pulled up and got a fucking, had a drink out of the bottle and got the fucking tap hose and turned it all around me. I done 100 metres that way, 400 metres. The fucking hat was as dry as a bone. Not this hat. This is not the grass mowing hat. This is just the cooked hat. When you're cooked, you can't get booked. When you're drunk, you smell like a skunk. When you're cooked, you can't get booked. Who fucking said that? That should be a famous saying. This should be the law. Whoa, smoke on the water. Holy hell. The first person to answer yes, I'll go and do it. The first person. Whereabouts? Oh, fuck. 2.5 hours north of Broome. Two hours north of Broome. Hang on, I'll just get me Al Capone. That'll get me glass a little bit colder then. I'm over. Hang on. This will be better. This will show you a fucking lot better. I'm not sleeping, so don't fucking say I am. I just got to show someone. We'll go on to maps. Yeah, hold your horses. I can't even fucking find it now. I'm just trying to find this fucking place here. This will fucking show you something. I'll just see if you can see this meeker. I've got to get rid of that. All right. Huh. 4,120 kilometres. Up there, Mika. I'm on the right, on the left, and across the other side of WA. Up there. 4,121 kilometres. That's drive time, not stop time. That's drive time. And you can't, a truck driver's got to do that every 10 hours. So there's like 12 stops there. Well, it depends on what your heavy license is fucking done to now, different states. But that's where this job offer is. And it's through a biker's wife. She's offered me the job, but Audi's got to talk to me about it. I think it's about 20 hours a week. It's worth about $500 or $600. long as I don't have to go on the books for it, I'm going to take it. But if I've got to go on the books, could get myself into trouble. I don't know. Sea Doug. Ah, see? What's the temperature down your way now, Codes? Hey, brother? What's the temperature down your way now? I'm just trying to find our fucking temperature thing here. Oh, it's no, you'll be fucking mate. You'll be spot on because it's over 30 here now. I just got to look what my phone says. It's beer o'clock. No good talking about it. It's beer o'clock. So that's a fair old fucking drive there, Mika. That's a fair old drive to WA from here. You don't even come anywhere near fucking Darwin. There's another way. They reckon it could take you 6 days on a push bike. What a load of shit. Take you fucking 6 hours, and then you'd be fucking dead. All right, all right, all right. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. Somewhere over there it's fucking hot. Somewhere in Australia it's fucking hot. And guess where it is? It's fucking right here. What did I do with my fucking pipe? Oh, here it is. I've been trying to fucking smoke this. This is the first fucking thing I've done all day. The rest of it I've been outside fucking working. Riding on a lawnmower, and the fucking sweat's still pouring out of me. The owners of the property that are at work at the moment, but they set us up the fucking big jacuzzi up over there underneath the shade. Fucking awesome. Turn the tap on here and the water's fucking lukewarm. Just cold water, lukewarm. In the bush shower there next door. Fucking awesome place to fucking cool down, but fuck me dead, is it hot? And the fucking flies, the flies are like that, mate. They're bigger than the fucking chicken nuggets from McDonald's, mate. They're fucking huge, these fucking March flies. How can a fucking March fly be here in fucking November? Today's the 1st of November, fuck. I'm getting fucking old. It's mine and Automatic's birthday in 27 days. We're getting fucking real old now. Another fucking year on the fucking scoreboard. Yeah, double digits. 50s. And the same number, double digits. Can anyone work that out? Anyone work that out? My birthday is double digits this month. Same number, that's mine. How old am I? He said. Old enough to kick a tin along. Old enough to go and boat. And fucking old enough to fucking drink. What's happening over at PTP's channel? Hey? What's happening over there? I'm going to go and get myself a beer. It's beer o'clock. I haven't had any lunch. And I was just thinking about asking Automatic if she could do a couple of, what do you call them? Cruskets. A couple of cruskets. Who can tell me how old this old fucking motherfucker here you're looking at? How old do you reckon he is this month? At a guess. And I'll be back and I'll see the results. Huh. It's hailing in back of Mexico.
Hailing.
Hailing.
Oh my, so much for their Melbourne Cup. Oh.
That's been run and done now, hasn't it?
Oh yeah, but that's not the point. Oh.
Send me people a message.
Yeah. Oh.
What do you want? Basket?
Oh. Right.
Which I'll have to tell them about your item. I'll go and try to get you to put it down. Yeah, it's been in the fridge. Ziggy D. Hey, brother, good to see you, bloke. It's fucking 30, over 30 degrees. Where's that little thermometer?
I left it outside to see what the temperature was.
Oh, here we go. We're going to find out what the fucking temperature is here. It's fucking Queensland weather for fucking sure. Hey, got the old Guinness glass here. What's it say? Whoops, what happened there? I bumped it.
Turn it around.
There you go.
Can they see it or not?
No, how do you light it up?
And it,
30 fucking 6. 36. There you go. And it's fucking, it's Jim said it's hailing in fucking Victoria, in Mexico.
whereabouts is it hailing?
Whereabouts are you, Jim? He's down on, I can't think of where he's from now. Yeah, summer's going to be a killer. Exactly right. This is why you drink a King Brown.
It'd be nice and cold.
Want some with lemonade?
No, I'll just have a mouthful of it though.
Okay.
Out of the bottle.
Go for your life.
Oh, it's nice and cold.
Got you there, didn't it?
Why? I said it's nice and cold.
Yeah, but I mean, you could. Yeah,
No,
you can
drink.
finish.
No,
No, you can finish it off. Take
no,
it.
you drink it.
I've got a glass here. Look,
No, it's fine.
take it.
No, you.
Oh, if you wanted more, there's another bottle out there with lemonade. Make a shandy randy. Here's to yous. And I don't care what you say. I fucking deserve it today.
Oh.
Oh, you got second in the cup. We didn't even. We just thought about the cup 5 minutes ago. This daylight savings fucks you up. What was the name of the winner and what did it pay to win? The last time I had a good Melbourne Cup back in, I can't remember what year it was, 2006. Bart Cummings' horse Viewed won, and I won 21 grand. Beat that motherfuckers. $21,000 on the Melbourne Cup. Winner, Quinella, trifecta. I missed out on $402,000 for the first 4 by one horse. Good to see someone winning, Zig. Good to see, mate. Look at that fucking sun, mate. She's browning down. 36 degrees in here, outside. See that? 36 outside. Automatic just brought that in. We'll leave that there and we'll see what it is in another 10 minutes. It's a boy. Yeah, I know. You a couple $100. Good on you, bloke. Good on you. Go out and enjoy it. Go and get a bit of weed and fucking few beers. I was going to say, if it was me, mate, I'd have to go out and get some fucking red emperor and some cold trout and some fucking sea scallops for automatic and some fucking and a few beers. If you got a couple of hundred, I didn't even fucking, mate. I thought about it this morning, and I looked at the clock and automatic just said, "Oh, I said it's fucking raining. It's hailing in Mexico." I know you don't, mate. I know you don't fucking pay for the seafood. Well, you just go out and buy a fucking bag of weed and a box. Yeah. Buy something for your house, Ziggy. Buy something for your house, mate, for your little fucking unit. You're in a fucking awesome spot there. I tell you what, too, Zig.
Vandal dumps 100,000 litres of oil sludge on Melbourne Cup Day racecourse.
A what?
A vandal that dumps 1,000 litres of oil sludge on Cup race day.
At the racecourse. Did you hear about that? Anyone down there in Melbourne? About the some bloke dumped oil all over the Melbourne Cup track or somewhere? Automatic's just telling me it's just come off Google. Oh, you're moving, are you? Oh, okay. By yourself? Or you staying with Joel? You going solo or double? '77 Sunset Strip. It's fucking hot here, and the Prime Minister's in the fucking cold. A cold, fucking cold place. It should be fucking rock hard temperature. Fucking Melbourne and Canberra and fucking New South Wales should be in a fucking heat wave. Dan had something to do with it, did he? Desperate Dan, he won't be there again. Eh? Say goodbye to Desperate Dan. You won't see the back of his hand because he'll be gone.
Think he's moving out.
He's moving up the road, he said. I'm just trying to work out if he's gonna do something. Hello there, hot photo. How are you? Good to see you. Where you from? Eh? 69 girls, XYZ. Where are you from? Where you from? Yeah, come on. Eh? My hot photo? Just wait till I get rid of this motherfucker up here. My hot photo. We're gonna hide you, and we're gonna say, fuck off, motherfucker, because you're gone. For sure there, Ziggy D. Give me a wave when you get here. Fuck it. When this fucking cold beer go fucking down. Is this the real Ziggy? It is too.
I'm still
Man,
in
move.
love with you.
Turn your volume. Hang on. No,
Gun.
don't you turn your volume up. I've got to put your fucking headphones on.
I've got to turn my
That
YouTube
might
off.
help. G'day, Zig.
Sorry.
How's that?
Oh, yes,
No, you better come out and come back in again. It's a bit chicky. You're talking Chinese tonight, or did you buy Chinese? I like Ping Li. Are you watching this? Are you on here?
Me?
Yeah. Oh, just because I just said something and you smiled, and I thought I said he told Ziggy to go away and come back because he was talking Chinese.
Oh,
Hello, Jeff. Jeffrey's in the house and he's talking to a mouse. Here comes the Zig. There you go. That should be the go.
Is that better? Two, testing. One,
Fucking
99. 99.9.
Two.
Testing. How are you, brother?
You were a second place getter in the Melbourne Cup. The
Yeah,
Melbourne Cup's a winner, and
I
so are
backed it
you.
I backed it each way, so at least I got my money back. A little. She paid.
What was the name of the horse?
Oh fuck, can't remember now, Gear. Miranda. Don't. I'll find the ticket. The favourite. Oh, here it is. It's on the telly again.
The favourite one?
No.
Oh, well, mate, I haven't watched TV for 5 months.
The winner paid $20, bro. And I think mine comes second for about $9. The trifecta would have paid fucking $6,000. Oh, it's awesome. It was a good Melbourne Cup, actually. Uno Memento.
2 for 22. Okay. Yeah, mate, it's a little bit sketchy at the moment. We're dropping out again.
We had a couple of races.
Probably my reception here, but
yeah, we had a couple of races on the Sunshine Coast. Randwick were racing today. It's been a big day, mate.
So did you have a day off, did you?
Yes, I did. I always try and take Melbourne Cup day off.
Good.
So
Was it mad at work on Melbourne Cup Day?
No, it's pretty quiet at work. It's busier at the pub. Fuck, you should have seen it.
Yeah.
It's wall to wall.
So you're moving house?
Yes, we've got a new gaff up the road. It's a pearl
the new
of
gaff
road.
now. Is my little mate going to be fucking safe at the new gaff?
Yes, he's already wrapped in foam. He's in the box.
Oh, he's fucking awesome.
Ready to be transported.
Because, the bloke that owns him, they give it to me, and I
Oh, I'm listening. Oh, what have I done? Uh-oh. Oh, yay.
Fucking, we come back in there real quick. There's Ziggy back. How does that sound, Zig? Can you hear me?
Sounds good, brother.
Oh, sounds fucking better. Hey, can you do me one big favour?
Of course.
I want to explain myself. Can you go and get that little man and put him up to the screen for a minute? Because the bloke that gave it to me is in the channel.
All right, wait a sec. I'll find him.
Thank you. Oh, is he wrapped up? No, leave him where he is, Zig. If he's wrapped up, leave him where he is, bloke. I'll just explain later on. I'll explain there. Brendo, Aussie Autos. Mick Stoner from Arizona. The Bong King's in the house. The Bong King's in the house. Look out, people. If you think you
found
can
him.
pull a fucking bucket bong. Hey.
There's the boy. There's the boy. The Johnny Jar. There's the boy. There it goes that way. A bit of that.
We're just having a few fucking
Technical issues. Stay posted to the back channel.
Mika's been here for a while.
Mika.
Well, mate, it's the internet. It fucking works well. Hey, yeah, up a bit. There you go. Now, the bloke that give me that is 70. Greg 77.
Yeah, okay.
And I give it. He's in the house, so I just want to let him know. I give it to this bloke there, 77, because I love the bloke to death. I didn't want to break that little ornament, and I could never keep on pulling it out, putting it back, pulling it out, putting it back.
I'll keep him.
And
I'll keep him
thought
safe
about
for
it
you.
for a long time.
I promise.
I know he is. That's why I give him to him, mate. I love this bloke with all my fucking heart. He's true blue. He's down to earth, and he's an awesome bloke. And I met him we hung out together a few times, and I even got in his fucking back of his flat without the motherfucker knowing. I broke into his house because the door was open.
I thought you were talking about Greg 77. My house.
Yeah, he's Ziggy D there, Greg 77, and believe me, brother, I cherish that little man with all my heart that you give me, but I didn't want to see him get broken. As we travel around, somewhere along the line, something might have happened, and I just thought, well, this guy's been wrapped in plastic, and he needs to go somewhere safe. Yeah. And
he's a Sunny Coast local.
I know that he'll look after, and that I just straight out of the goodness of my heart.
What's going
on? And I'm gonna give this guy here.
Terrence.
I'm gonna give this guy here.
Let Terrence up, bro. I think Terrence is backstage.
No. Yeah.
The fucking life of the party.
We're coming up nearly we're coming up to about 380 subscribers at the moment.
Nice, bro.
Which is
what are you smoking on? Oh, he's fucking dropping in and dropping out. That's North Queensland internet for you. He's probably on. He hasn't got home internet. He's just doing fucking off his phone, I guess. Greg 77.
And entered the studio again. How many times do you want to see this motherfucker here? Fuck me dead. Been in and out 4 times.
Oh, it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is,
chamber.
exactly.
The top chamber.
He is.
G'day, good afternoon.
Smitty, brother. Oh, hello. Here he is. Tassie.
The Tasmanian with the Tasmanian.
Awesome to see you this
afternoon. Tasmania.
Always good to see you too. Exactly. Tasmania.
Botanics.
Oh, wow. That's a big jar.
Tasmanian Botanics. Is that your new name?
Are we? Hang on, I'm going to get the other container.
There's only 2 things we want out of Tasmania. Bogue's beer.
So, Ziggy, this one is discontinued. Can't get it anymore.
Can you
It was fucking really good, legit. The strain was 10 out of 10, 26%.
OG Cross. Oh, okay. White Fire.
But it was discontinued because it's 10
26.
grams. It's
Yeah.
10 grams, but I got almost 4 grams of stem. So half the container was
36 degrees here not long ago.
No, you didn't get 4 grams of stem, bro.
I got
No
3.5.
way.
Almost 4.
That's shit.
This one was good. I bought this 8 times, and then when I bought it the 9th time, what happened was it was fucking really stemmy, so I never bought it again.
Oh, that's the Tassie.
Yeah. This
Yeah,
one I
nice.
really loved. This one was
That's-
insane when it was tight nugs, but now it's
So
just really
like-
stemmy and shit.
You have to
I'd so
catch
like
up
to
with
try
77. 77
I'd
is a
so-
fucking awesome bloke, mate.
Yeah,
With the
that's
apple and banana.
yum.
Greg 77, the legend
I'd,
from
I'd,
Asia.
I'd love,
Apple
I'd
and
love
banana.
77 to go and meet Nexus. Go
Yeah,
and
there
meet
you
Nexus
go.
on his Harley.
Oh, is Greg that level, is he? Nexus level.
77, you got to go and meet this guy called Nexus. He's the A to Z of fucking everything you want to know about pot. And I reckon you and him will fucking have some old fucking stories to talk about. And
Jam.
he's an old fucking fella, and what he don't know, mate, don't matter.
That's right. Uno Memento.
He's just out of half an hour out of Brisbane. Hey Jim, what part of Victoria are you? When you said it was fucking hailing down there, what part of fucking Victoria was that?
No Batman. No Batman.
Yeah.
What's going on in Tasmania, Terence?
Can you still hear me?
I hope so. Or I'm
Oh,
hearing
He's just in Melbourne.
either that or I'm hearing voices.
Yeah, no, I wasn't sure whether it was me. I was just reorganizing this. That's all where all my containers are. So I've got like fucking how much?
I need some Franklin water. Can you send me some up?
444. So 442 grams is how many empty.
Is that your stash cupboard?
That's all empty
Is that
containers.
all the fucking containers you've had?
All the empties, yeah.
Yeah. There's more. There's heaps that I've burnt or that I've thrown away that were just fucked. That were like, yeah, it's
Well,
worth
there's
just
the
throwing
thing.
away.
Do you burn them?
Yeah.
You want some Tassie
Because
salmon
if
and
you
some
throw them
Tassie
in the
scallops?
bin,
Can you help us
if
out?
Ziggy, if I was to throw this in the bin, sorry to interrupt, if I threw this in the bin gear changer, some bloke picked it up and thought it was cool, took it home, started putting his weed in it, then he gets raided, then the police
Right.
tax the container, scan
Yeah.
the barcode, and I'm done for some reason. So
Yeah,
I was
that
like,
makes-
what?
Yeah, it makes
Yeah,
100%
it's crazy.
sense.
Never give your tubs out to anyone. I've never given my tubs to anyone, but that's something to keep in mind.
I
So
use
hold on to your
these.
tubs.
I'll show you
But what
my
pisses
tub.
me off, Ziggy,
Is-
is they
here's
can
mine.
tell that it's your. They can tell it's your tub by scanning the barcode, right? But the thing is, like,
My
if
tub.
it's got
Aha,
your,
I blew him away.
It's my tub.
that's a good tub.
It's a good tub, bro.
Puff of smoke.
Holds about half a pound, that one.
I blew you away,
Wow,
mate.
that's a lot.
Your
Anyway,
picture disappeared and come back. When I blew that smoke at it.
Oh, he's gone again.
but yeah, I suppose yours is subscription, so it's got your name on it. You should-
Well, what I was saying is, like, because I've got my name on those containers, I'm just covering it now. But like, this has got my full-on label and everything. So the thing is, if I was to put any weed in there, I can put 10 grams of any weed, and I've got fucking 440 2 grams worth of so I could grow my own, shove it in there, and no one would know. And but the thing is, the police nowadays they're getting really strict. Even if you have medical tubs, they're gonna fucking gut them and take them anyway, which they're legally not allowed to do. They're not allowed to open your tubs. They're not allowed to do anything. The most they can do is seize your tubs, and that's all they can do. They're not allowed to open them. They can't do anything. They need to get. It's just bullshit.
How do you,
Like if it's got your name on it,
how do you
or
tell?
if it
How do
doesn't,
you? Yeah.
you go. No, you
How
go.
do you tell a copper when he confiscates it? How do you tell a copper when he confiscates it? And the first thing he does is wants to open the lid up to see
Well,
what's
that's the
in there.
problem.
You
He's
gotta.
not allowed to do that. He's not allowed to.
Yeah. How do you do
He's
that?
not allowed to do anything. You're meant to say. You're meant to say, officer, you're not allowed
Well,
to open my. You go.
he don't give a fuck. He won't. He won't give a fuck about what's. He wants to know what's in there, and he's going to
Exactly.
open
But
that
the
up
thing is,
without whatever you say you're not allowed to.
yeah. Well, let's put it this way. You can tell the officer that he's not legally allowed to open those containers, but you're willing to open them to show him what's inside. And the thing is, you can do that.
Okay.
And if the police officer's smart, he won't open the container because that's breaking a law. And you've told him that. So if he does that, he's liable to lose his job. And he deserves to fucking lose his job. Because
He won't
police
lose
have been taking
you
things
get
too far.
rated on a.
Police.
You get
Sorry,
rated on a.
you go. No, you go. Sorry, you go.
You get raided on a Friday afternoon. They take you outside. They fucking raid your garage. While they're out there raiding your garage, they're inside looking in your house. They find a container. They open it up and say, "You got marijuana in this." What do you say to the copper then? Too late, cunt.
Well, no, look, let's put
You're
it
going to
this
be in the
way.
shit. Or
The thing is, if the police officer
it's a
opens
wide
the
open
container,
spectrum on what you could do when you get busted.
because
Isn't it?
friendly Aussie Buds, what I was going to say this before, friendly Aussie Buds got raided. Him and his partner had their containers taken, everything taken, even though it had their name on it. The police took the container, weighed the entire container, including the contents, and labeled the entire weight as what it was, when that's not true. The weight was inside of the container, and they labeled it as illicit cannabis. So the problem is, how dumb can police be when it's got your name on it, right? And it's literally prescribed medication. They're not allowed to open it. I don't care who says what. I don't care who cops what. Like if you're the top official cop, you're not even allowed to open it. No police officer is allowed to open it. Like that's the problem, Gear Changer. So they're allowed to take it and then take you back to the station and have a chat. But the problem begins when they just show up and you're not there and they take your containers, because that's what happened to South Australia elements. So SA elements and friendly Aussie Buds.
you're in
two cases we
Tasmania,
know of.
bro. I'm in Queensland.
There's heaps of people that we don't know
mate,
about.
it's
Like,
a bit-
for example,
Totally different laws, totally different scenarios.
exactly, Ziggy. Like Queensland cops won't care, but like same with South Australian cops, it's decriminalised and they're still trying to get any revenue because you can get a fine for just having cannabis.
They won't ask. They won't ask questions if
but
they
you're in
raided me here
Tasmania
now.
for starters, and your demographics.
You know, it's a
mid-20s.
medical jar, but that's still that. Mate, they wouldn't give a fuck about what's in. They want to know what's in it. What's in this? We can smell it. And without me opening it, without me being here and being consensual to saying to them, yes, I will show you.
It's
half
just
the time,
weed.
the fuckers are in there. They've got hold of it. It's just.
I agree.
That's, right.
That's the problem. That's
I
what
got
they did with
busted.
SA.
Yeah, man, I was rolled on a joint, and I had about a butt about that big. I was rolled on a joint back in 1993 on Byron Bay Beach. Okay, and a torch come over the back of me while I was rolling it. I was with a girl, and I was rolling a joint. We'd been playing pool at the pub. Walked out at 20 metres onto the beach. I was rolling a joint between us. This torch come over my shoulder. I said, "Oh, thanks." Kept on rolling. I looked up. It's a fucking police sergeant.
Yeah, exactly. You just wanted
got
the
the
light to
torture.
see better.
Yeah. I got a fucking criminal record and $500 fine. and
That's
they wanted to
insane.
charge the girl for being. They
Criminal
wanted to
record.
charge the girl for a criminal record and
Byron Bay,
$500 fine.
New
Was
South
she a
Wales.
minor?
First
Was
ever
she
bust
underage?
in New South Wales,
If she's
Crap.
underage, it makes
and
sense.
that was
If you're supplying cannabis to a minor,
no.
that's
They wanted to
yeah.
charge her for being a part of it. I told her to
Exactly.
fuck off. Get me fucking whole
Exactly.
packet of cigarettes up because I had some fucking loose ones in my pocket. They wanted to rip them up. I said, "You're not fucking touching me smokes," and I never
What
give
Yeah,
are
them
the
why
to
would
them.
guard?
they rip up your
They give
smokes?
me a
That's
heart
mean.
to shoot
What are the
because
garden
because
shears
they
for?
thought there could have been
Terrence?
marijuana in it.
So it's my microphone. Oh,
It's
no.
just
I got a mate that's a barrister. I got a mate that's a barrister that lives in up where I was at, and I got and he said, "Mate, do me a favour." He said, "Fuck off to Queensland for a couple of months and let a warrant come out for you." He said, "Once you get a warrant,
Standard.
I'll sort it out for you. Easy as." And
Easy
I got
as.
fucking 20 hours community service out of that.
yeah, that's
20
pretty
hours
good.
community service.
20 hours is nothing though.
I made the local church's fucking lawn 4 times and over and done with.
That's good.
Let's see what I've got left.
The thing is, gear change. Oh, everybody in chat watching, the police, they can do whatever they want to, even if it's against the law. Because at that point in time, if they open your
I won't be
container,
wrong.
no, that's all good. But it's just disappointing to see the way that the police behave. They're just too cutthroat, too quick to do anything. Like, legitimately, this is medication for people. And the only reason it's in your hands, right, or in your house, is because your name is bloody on it. And if your name's on it, and they're raiding your property because they're raiding your name, hey, Ziggy, if the police
Yo.
come to raid you, right,
Yeah.
the warrant's in your name, they're coming to the property to raid for the name, but then
I've
when they
been here.
find this container with the
Yeah.
name that they're trying to raid, what, like, it just makes no sense.
That's a good point, actually.
It doesn't make any sense. Like,
So
it's
if I live with a medicinal
There you go.
user,
No
I
name,
can just keep
no
all
nothing.
my weed in his
you don't
container.
even need the
What
name for your
happens?
changer.
What happens?
That barcode
That's got
is
no
in your
name on it.
name.
That's a
That's the
medical
thing.
fucking container. Yeah,
That's in your
without that
name. That
being in there,
container,
that's a bust.
Is it
that
medical?
container is legally to you,
That's
gear
my
changer.
medical container.
With or
Okay.
without that label, if
Is that medical?
barcode
Is that
still-
medical officer?
Oh,
Is that
Yeah,
medical
definitely.
officer? Yes, it is, motherfucker.
that
Leave
looks
it alone.
really nice, gear. That looks nice. What is it?
Gear changer, can I just explain? Like, why should the police officer come and say that's not medical in the medical container when in fact you're a medical cannabis patient? So it doesn't matter what cannabis you have, you need cannabis. That's why you're on the medical. So what's the point of him taking it away? It makes no sense. Especially if your name's on it or if your name's not on it, they shouldn't do anything. That's why I tell everyone to hop on the medical Ziggy, because you can't have, like, I know people who go to buy weed and they take their medical containers and they just pick up the buds and they never get in trouble. And they're buying pounds and they've got
Terrence,
heaps of containers. G'day, yeah?
is that a bust?
Yeah, bro.
I showed the copper
You need
about
one of
that.
these, gear changer. You need one of these.
Is that a bust or what? What do you say to it?
You need
Because
one
it's
of
in with
these,
your
gear
medical
changer.
doesn't mean it's fucking.
You can
What do
put
I
that
need?
in here, gear changer. You can put that in here.
Oh. Should do that.
So the one thing I have a problem with gear
Counter
changer, right?
track.
Okay.
The police are so cutthroat, right? Let's put it this way. Say you've got a grinder or you've got a mully muncher and you scrape all the keef. So you've got the keef somehow from the grinder or from the top of the mully. That mully keef is now extraction in the police's mind, even though it just fell off the plant. which doesn't make any sense. So that's why I tell everyone, get on the medical, get a bubble hash container, and put your
Yes.
key into there, because if your key's in here, they're going to go, what is this? We're going to take that and test that substance. You're a dickhead. You're an absolute dickhead. It's not
You
extraction.
dusties.
It fell off the fucking bud. It makes no sense. These police are trying to do anything to get you. That's the problem.
That's
It's
that's a
absolutely
that's a
disgusting.
bust. That's a bust there. You get busted for that.
Is that LSD?
That's a bust. You're gonna get
Oil?
you're getting in trouble for that straight away.
But gear changer, what I want
Possession of
what I
fucking
want the
seeds.
police, what I want,
But by the
oh
law,
yeah,
by the
no, I just
Commonwealth
realized
law,
what that is. Well, gear changer, you can find
by,
seeds in the
by the
medical league.
by the Commonwealth law, they're not fucking. It's not a bust until you germinate them.
Exactly.
It's not a bust until you germinate them.
But the problem is, I've had police take my seeds regardless. They take them
Yeah, I've
regardless.
heard.
That's
I
the
see.
problem.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was furious because the problem is, I still can never live that down. That looks nice, Ziggy. Because you lose your
Oh.
seeds, you never get those back. It's something that you will never, ever get back. And the fact that the police took it and labeled it as something that wasn't is disgusting. It's disgraceful.
It's fucking
Gear changer, did you hear the part about if you're a medical cannabis patient, you need cannabis? So, like, if you had oil or if you had that key,
That's apple and banana.
yeah, that looks
That's
filth.
apple and
There you go.
banana straight out of the ACT.
That looks filth.
Eh?
Yeah, it's
Exactly.
nice.
It
Apple
is,
and
mate, it is.
banana.
That's what's fucking.
Out of
Yeah.
Canberra. Out of
Yeah.
Canberra. Yum.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Can I send you one there, Zig?
Yes. Oh, you
Yeah,
got my
all right.
address?
I will,
Yeah.
mate. We'll talk later.
You know
Yeah,
where I
we'll talk.
live.
No, you got a new address. We'll talk later, but guaranteed.
A little taste. Apple and bananas looks delicious, bro.
Exactly.
Nice
But the
firm.
Yeah, that's right. Aussie autos. As soon as you germinate them, you're in trouble. And I got to make this a lawyer. Yeah, he's a lawyer, and
A
he's told me,
barrister.
mate, you can't get into trouble. Barrister. And you can't get into trouble until you germinate them. Once they're fucking popped, you're in the shit.
Exactly. But the police, they'll do things against the law just to get you for any charge. They can label it with something else.
They run all over
Unless
you.
you contest it, then you're in the trouble. Because the police, they can write it down as something that it's not. They wrote my seeds down as plant matter, but my seeds were in breeder tins sealed, and there was some
Got a
seeds that were
moderator in the
separate
house.
bags.
Got a
Get that
moderator in
thing.
the house. Have we got a moderator?
I'll have a look. What's
Yeah,
going on?
bon voyage to you, motherfucker. Get out and stay in the gutter.
Yeah. But the big problem I have, Ziggy and Gear
Stony.
Changer, is
Where's
get
Stony?
a Stony Baker in the chat.
Is Stony in the house?
Yeah, he is. He's
Stony
there.
Baker.
I see him.
Hey, brother.
I love that bloke. I love that Stony Baker. He's the truest American you've ever met, and he's an old school fucking
Old
pot
school.
smoking
Old
hillbilly
school.
motherfucker.
Fuck.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, I like the guy.
Yeah.
I've been known to urine on his back occasionally in the shape of a Z. In the shape of a Z.
Oh yeah. No, it's all right.
It's like Ziggy
I'm just
was
having a bath
here.
in fucking Guinness here.
Yeah. I'm having a 4X gold after the Melbourne Cup, mate. That's it's my contribution to the afternoon. I got my scooter. There's a bit of sunshine in the background.
If I ever went to America, sorry, Ziggy, if I ever went to America, mate, he'd be the first bloke I would go and see. Just because he's so fucking, you can feel it in his spirit. And I'm not trying to put the bloke up on a fucking pedestal, but you can feel it in I feel his spirit, mate. He's alive. He's down to earth, mate. He's not a fucking picture on a placard.
He's got good music taste. I think he played a Bush thing one night.
Oh, mate, mate, he loves the old school stuff, and
Bush one
he's just,
night.
mate, he's got a lot of people, and it's not the people that follow him; it's the person that they follow. He's just, you don't meet. He's the guru of the USA. What that bloke don't know, other people might think they know, but he's got the old school fucking stuff, and
That's right.
the air conditioner needs to be turned on. Here we go.
Have you got an aircon? Have you got an aircon?
Automatic sitting there in the fucking heat.
Oh,
I'm drinking cold fucking Guinness, and she's saying, "Turn the fucking heat, the air conditioner on."
Bong on, Brooksy. Bong on, brother. I'm going to put a hat on because I can. Suck a tard, my mate. I used to think the lyrics to Glycerine were...
Yeah, I'm just reading that.
Don't let the days go by.
Give us a ring.
It'll be easier on you. It's a good song. I don't know.
The old days, they used to say, "Give me an ABBA."
Did they?
Yeah.
ABBA.
Give us a ring, ring. Ring,
Money,
ring. No, ring, ring. Why don't you give me a bell?
G'day, SA.
That was the old ABBA
Elementary.
song, mate. That was the old SA. Used to call him Sailments until I found out that it's because there's no dot.
I was into Kiss.
Sailments.
I like Kiss. Kiss were pretty
Big
cool.
This
mix.
place cool.
Big mix of
Sailments
me.
is like a fucking what's Sailments is something a ghost story.
Oh, well, actually. Oh,
Oh my goodness.
oh.
Here we go.
Oh no. Gold
Misinterpreted
stretch.
lyrics.
Yeah, it's too fucking.
I'll tell you another US channel to go over and have a look at too, guys, while you're on here. Devo. Awesome American. Got some fucking cool dudes hanging out. They start early, they start late. They love a fucking smoke.
Devo's
channel, yeah, I can't put it up on the link because I don't know fucking how to. DEV, yeah, Devo.
Whip it into shape. Shape it up.
Well, yeah, he plays that fucking cartoon thing, Stonesville. And he just done a one today for fucking Halloween, because Halloween over there. He just done one of them today with fucking what was that fucking there's some fucking mad shit on it.
Oh fuck, here we go.
They love us Aussies. I got people who fucking subscribe to me that can't even fucking speak English or write English. Because I go onto their channels and say, "Hello from fucking Australia." Oh, they can't pronounce Gi Chenga. Gi Chenga.
That's hilarious.
So it's a
I just
global.
put myself out there, mate.
It's global gear.
Yeah.
Bro. Come on.
Mate,
Take a deep breath.
370 fucking people. No, it's not. There's no deep breath, mate. I just fucking like to talk to other people and tell them what's going on and show them what's going on.
Yeah, you don't want certain.
They fucking yeah. There's a channel over there that all they do is fucking put your link up for fucking the next 10 minutes, and fucking half the people that the problem them, fucking come and subscribe to me. I got this father said to me, "Oh, you a drug channel? You a drug channel?" I said, "Yeah, mate, I'm a drug channel." He said, "You mother, you silly motherfucker, but I like you. I don't take drugs, but I like you."
It's just weed.
What else can I do, mate?
Yeah, good. Spread the word.
Have you heard the word about the herbs to perbs? Bong on, everybody.
It took about 6 months, 6 to 7 months, but my daughter finally she found me on Instagram, and mate, she just fucking got blown away by fucking what her dad's up to. But hey, it's my life. I do what I want to do.
Oh no. I dread
Oh
that.
well, mate, she's what her mother used to fucking brainwash her with is true. All he does is smoke dope. He's a druggo. So that's in her eyes. And I'd shoot the bitch if I could fucking get hold of her now. But that's the past.
Shh, you
And
can't say that.
my daughter's Oh, okay. I shoot her with a rubber bullet.
With the Nerf
Rubber
gun.
bullets by 10cc.
Great band. Fucking great band. I love 10cc.
I know. I love them. I'm not in love.
So don't
load up
it.
your rubber bullets.
Load up. Yeah, it's a great track too. Should do a music stream. That's how I got a strike gear.
Jazz the Jets.
That's
Welcome to the channel, Jazz the Jets. If you're in here, just subscribed.
Benny and the
I don't know. It might be
Jets.
fucking.
Stoney's heard that BC Boys version of Benny and the Jets, I'm sure. Porcupine Tree.
You know, I listen to a bit of new age stuff in music, but it's not like mate. You can go back 30 years. You go back to the 70s, mate.
Black Sabbath, fuck.
That was my favourite band, mate. All over. I know,
Just
you know.
rock.
I can sit here and I can just fucking nearly the same as Pink Floyd. That was my fucking awesome fucking band.
Oh, all right.
You nearly know every
Call
song.
it.
My favourite Black Sabbath band is Changes. Of course, the bloke across the road where I used to live with Automatic, he was a Black Sabbath freak. And the poor bastard hung himself through grief. And 2 years before he hung himself, we got absolutely smashed on Christmas Day together at some friend's place. Got invited around there. And we sat back and fucking smoked some weed and fucking and drank some fucking beers. And we sang nearly fucking every Black Sabbath song we could fucking sing.
Yeah.
It's cracking, Hook. Good to see you, mate. Love you.
The Aussie Grey Show. Hey, you know what? There was yesterday. I was watching Irish's show. Hook
How
was
good's
on there.
Irish? We love the Irish.
Irish is on there. Yeah, I love the. That's why I showed him a shillelagh and a Guinness. Anyway, the Wally Fish was on there, the Hook was on there, and the Irish was on there. So I made a comment. An Irishman caught a fish by a hook.
With a Wally.
Yeah, he did. Irish caught a fish with a hook. Oh, that's funny as.
Yeah, there was three. There was, mate. I just thought of it on the spot. I thought there's three blokes up there on the panel. I just want to make a comment that'll make it all fucking stand out. And I said, an Irishman caught a fish by a hook. And yeah, no, they're fucking, they're awesome blokes, mate. The three of them. You don't have to be big time to fucking to be a part of the fucking, you know.
Oh, it's cool. Oh.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun,
Dun, dun, dun,
dun,
dun.
dun, 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 dun.
I'm an old Jimmy Page fucking Led Zeppelin fucking. My favourite song out of Led Zeppelin is Boogie with Stew.
Oh, you're going
You want to
way
listen to
back.
that one, Boogie with Stew by Led Zeppelin. No?
Jimmy Page.
The first time I got fucking stoned, I was listening to Alice Cooper. Alice Cooper, and he's got a song called Stevie, Someone's Calling My Name, or The Black Widow. Dun, 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 dun.
Frank Zappa.
Or
Frank
School's Out.
Oh, that looks nice.
Frank Zappa. Yeah,
Zappa.
Frank Zappa, yeah.
Aussie Auto said that he can't, what's it called? Crush his with his fingers. Mine, I reckon I could crush mine with my fingers, but it would really just break it apart really easily. So it would be like, I don't know how to explain. If I did it, it would still be one nug. What did you say, Gia?
I said, round 10, I'll be back again.
Yeah.
I'm dropping like a hot cross bun. But I'm having fun. In the fucking sun.
Oh. Papaya. Cheers, Greg.
They're roasting. They're smoking planters. Yo, yo, yo. How are ya?
Hold on.
Good to see ya. Good, mate. Good to see you over here. Welcome to the channel. There's a few mad motherfuckers in here at the moment. Take your pick. Mr. Bag here with the fucking Mr. Bag. Yeah. He's
The
from down
bong
the
and
little
bag.
apple. The bong and bag man. The bag man. Hey. That was who sung that? That was the fucking song that. No, that was Ronald Biggs. Ronnie in the bag. No, that wasn't Ronald Biggs.
It's better. I'm not really in a Batman mood.
That's
no,
not
you
good
don't
to
fucking
you.
look like Batman. Not today, anyway.
What's that strain you're smoking? Banana and apple. Is that what you call it?
But apple.
Banana and apple, man. Yeah.
Banana apple.
And it's fucking fire, mate.
Mm.
This is what it looks like.
Yeah, it looks smells. I'm sure it smells delish.
Well,
Yeah.
very fucking. If you want to know anything, just ask 77.
Terpsy.
They'll fucking explain it all.
Nice and
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, so terpsy, you know. Fruity aromas.
Very fruity. Yeah. Very. You can taste the. It's like a mixture of fucking. The apple comes in first. You don't taste a lot of banana. I can't taste a lot of banana.
So it's
And
complex.
the apple comes in fucking really.
It's
Yeah,
got
it comes in
complexity.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, it sounds delicious.
It's his own fucking. It's his own generics, if I speak right. And when I went to visit him, man, he got fucking two beautiful fucking motherfuckers out in the backyard, and just smell that.
Nice.
Man, he you know.
Outdoors. Yeah, sounds delicious.
Outdoors, yeah. I can't speak too much because I'll get him in the fucking. But nah, he's he knows what he's doing, mate. He's been around for a lot of fucking years, and he's just a fucking. He's the bloke that's give me the fucking hat and the fucking and the t-shirts and the little glass fucking pipe, and he give me a fucking big bag of his fucking weed, you know. That's a fucking travel pack for you, Gears. And I said, what
Sent you
do
on
you
your
need this
way.
for, bloke? And he said, I said he was fucking laughing, you silly motherfucker. And I fucking just think you're a mad cunt, but you're an Australian, and I'm going to fucking keep on following you all around your fucking tour. And wow, I was blown away. And the hospitality was fucking first class.
That's good. 10 out of 10.
What'd you do for Melbourne
Oh,
Cup,
mate.
Terence? Did you do anything for Melbourne Cup
Oh,
today?
no, I just had work today.
Just
It
work.
was so busy today. I was like, how much food do people want to buy?
All the food.
The burgers, the better at Hungry Jack's.
Exactly.
Sometimes
man.
sometimes it feels like you fed half the suburb. It's fucking.
I probably did though, but the problem is like we have this new burger, Baconator. So like the Jack's Fried Chicken Baconator, the Bacon Deluxe Baconator, all it is 4 bits of bacon. And like we run out of bacon so much now because of that. As in we've got a lot of bacon to cook, but we've cooked it all and we don't have any left. As in no, sorry. So there's none cooked ready. It's waiting to be cooked. I'm too cooked at this
Call
point.
out for Canadian bacon. Call out for Canadian bacon. Call out for Canadian bacon. Get in contact with Terence, and he's running short on
It's
bacon.
short my bacon situation.
There's a worldwide shortage on bacon and chips.
No, there's not. There's plenty of pigs around. There's plenty of pigs around.
It's not that easy.
I think the police need to be more compassionate. They're doing a job. They're not there to just be the confiscator.
Oh yeah, let's go.
No, that's right. Mate, if we didn't have law and order, it'd be fucking
Exactly.
stand and deliver. There wouldn't be any stand. It'd be
You'd have knocks on your door.
Kick the cunt out of you.
Spec. You get
Take
like
everything you got and fucking just leave.
spec bacon.
Yeah, people would
That's
knock
a
on your
bit- that's a-
door and then try and steal your
Sweet,
stuff.
sweet
break in.
bacon. Sweet bacon's delicious, and you get
Show us that gear. Looks good.
Hang on. Get rid of that.
Apple and banana.
apple and banana.
That's covering me beer up so the fucking blowies don't get it.
Yeah, fair call. Up your way.
That's a good idea, gear.
Now,
Oh, dude, that's awesome. Like, that's chunky
hang
as.
on. What's this?
Oh, don't press it too much.
Oh. Okay, I'll put it in the fucking in the Zoomer, mate. Fucking go hard. But no, it gets me fucking smashed, mate.
Looks,
And everything that comes out of it, all the fucking powder, all the fucking the keef, I just fucking
Yeah,
tip it in the whole lot and smoke the whole lot, mate. I don't fucking mix it. Whatever's in there, whatever comes out of that, just goes straight into the fucking bowl.
apple and banana.
It's
I love it. I love it. Out of Canberra.
Out of Canberra. One's on the way to you, and one's on the way to
Nice.
Terence.
Yeah, you don't need to do that, gear. That's all good. You hold on to that.
No,
That's all
no,
good.
you
Send
what?
Ziggy
No,
one.
no, it's more. No,
Gear's got
would you
Gear's
would
got
you
the contacts, bro. It's all good.
would you grow one, Terence?
Oh, I remember. Oh, the seeds. Oh, here we go. I know someone who's growing a lot of seeds this year, and he's growing some Tasmanian purple seeds. So we'll maybe
want
sort something out.
seeds.
I'll give you a call. So we'll see.
I don't want seeds, bro.
Ziggy doesn't
okay,
want the seeds. I would love
Send
to.
me, send me.
Get to that. I'll see
We'll
if I-
put it on hold for you, but the Ziggs is going to get one for sure.
Maybe the new house when I get the loft set up.
Stony Baker, it's a bud. Yeah, mate, we don't grow as fucking. This is only a care package, Stony. Something over, brother, and it gets through the fucking customs over here. I'd be smashed for a fucking month.
Australia Post fucking posts more weed than anyone anywhere. It's the same as America. The fucking postal services.
No, but it's
Fuck.
no, but
Yeah,
Australia's fucking post coming into Australia is so fucking strict. They can pick up fucking so little minute.
Yeah, but
it's just fucking
nationally,
what it is, mate.
internally, if we're just sending national,
Gear changer. Someone told
you're
me.
gonna have to delete this stream, eh?
No,
Australia,
someone told me that international
as long
is
as
the
they
same
can't
as
smell
national.
it, you get away with it.
Exactly. Like some people import dab cuts and like edibles internationally, but buds is hard to do because like it just gets overlooked.
Someone
There's
that
so much
follows me on
volume
my
coming in.
channel, they wanted to put a couple of clones already established into a cylinder and send me some.
That would be funny.
Those
Imagine
clones would
that.
have. Well. It's only, but I'm not going to be here in 3 months, so I don't want to have to fucking put something into a pot and then have to carry it around in time to travel, because that's the biggest bust you can get.
We found this online website that'll supply you quarters, and it's not on the dark net, and you don't have to have a medical license, and they'll supply you quarters to your mailbox for $150 a quarter, and you can
$150 a Q.
Yeah, and it's legit, Terrence. We tried it, and three different quarters turned up in the same package.
Oh, really?
And it was all legit strain.
That's interesting.
How much a quarter? How much a
150.
quarter?
150.
$150. Jesus.
And we just decided.
Yeah, 600 an ounce.
Yeah, we know the maths, but it's legit, bro. And it's not on the dark net, and it's not fucking. You don't have to have medicinal. It's like cues, and whoever's doing it, fucking must. And it's good strain. All three of them. I think we got some Gorilla Glue, some White Widow, Skittles thing. They were all. I got a little sample of all.
What did you think of that $600? Ziggy, what did you think of that $600 an ounce Exodus when we were down at the drag races?
It was 400. It was 400.
400. That's right. 400 an ounce. Sorry. Yeah, 100 a quarter.
It was on that sort of level.
That fucked a few of us up really fucking bad.
Yeah, it was nice. That's a UK blue cheese strain. UK Exodus cheese. Exodus
is it?
Cheese. Pretty sure.
There you go.
That's the.
You look. What are you saying, Stanley? You said this fucking jelly, or did you say you were smelly, motherfucker?
That's hectic. I would rather be on the medical though than buy 150 for a quarter.
Yeah,
because like there can be cost 150 a Q, and yeah, like that's pretty hectic as well.
But it's interesting. There you go.
No, it is. That's 10 out of 10. Legit. Is that 150 including postage?
Make S.
Yeah.
Jump up and tell us what a bucket bong will do. We want to see a fucking bucket bong on the show this afternoon. 20 fucking one motherfuckers in the channel. Holy hell. All on Melbourne Cup Day, and they're racing now in Melbourne. It's fucking, yeah.
I did all right. I actually came out ahead today. It was good. Couple of hundred.
The last time I backed on the Melbourne Cup was when Bart Cummings' horse called View, back about 7 years ago. No longer, about 17 years ago. 2007 or something. An old bloke down the coast where I used to live told me to. I said, mate, it's a fucking donkey. He said, just put it in your fucking trifectas because it's going to win tomorrow. And we went to the pub the night before, and we drew it in. Him and I put $50 in each, and we drew it in the fucking sweepstakes. And he said, hang on to it, bloke, hang on to it. I said, can't we sell it? He said, no, hang on to it. I held on to it. The next day, I backed his number in. I went to the pub in the afternoon. What's the Melbourne Cup? Trifecta paid $14,000. Quinella paid $1,000. I had that a few times. First
Dirty
place
Quinella.
paid back in 40-something dollars a win.
Did
I
you
won
get
over
a share?
22 grand that day.
Boom.
Eh?
My granddad
I
was a
put
greyhound trainer.
$1,000.
My grandfather.
I love the dogs, mate.
Oh,
I
dude.
used to have a fucking a tab account back in the
Wasn't
old
pretty.
days, and you could fucking
Yeah, we had one of them to launder money through as well back in the 80s.
yeah. Yep.
Love it.
No, it's we've changed from fucking, the old days, mate. You could get away with a lot. I've run out of fucking weed now. I'm just going to put some of this in the and smoke it.
Don't be lazy. Chop it up. Chop it up. What is going on?
And then I got some stuff that was sent to me from somebody else called the Quiet Achiever, as I call him. If you can work that one out, you'll know who I'm talking about. The
Hook
Quiet
might be
Achiever. He
backstage.
sent me some. Who's backstage?
Hook might be backstage.
Hook
He's got
might
the link.
be.
No, I
He's
can't.
got
There's
the
no
link.
one here. There's no
Oh,
one here
okay.
yet.
Rock
You
and
might have
roll
dropped
to
Maybe
the
I'm
out.
too
rest.
early.
But he said,
Rock
Sorry.
and roll.
but the Quiet Achiever, he sent me some cross Skittles.
Yum.
And man, that is
Was
fucking
that the
double
Gorilla
fire too.
Skittles?
I mixed
Oh,
the two together, something from fucking him and something from 77. Man, I didn't know where I was.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's good though.
sounds delish.
G'day,
Oh.
Hook.
I'm not
yeah.
arguing, man.
Boss man.
Captain, where are you, Captain?
I'm northwest of fucking Mexico, mate.
Mexico.
Northwest.
You
How you
better.
doing?
It's raining
Sit-
it's hailing in Mexico, but it's
It's
fucking
hailing
hot
here
up
too.
here.
It's hailing here too.
Have you had a fucking haircut or what?
Nah, I just put a hat on.
Pina
That's all.
I don't know,
coladas.
but it just look different. Fucking, I'll
Yeah,
have to
nah,
fucking put you back here and see what you really
nah,
look like.
I do that sometimes, Gear. I just change like into somebody else. Like that's not even Hook. One day I might be an artist.
I think I'm turning Japanese. I I really think so.
Incognito. Oh, Hook's doing it incognito.
Yeah.
How are you, brother?
Versus Spy. Spy
Good to
versus
see you.
Spy.
Great
Remember that
band.
game, Ziggy? Ziggy, do you remember
I
that game, Spy versus Spy?
I remember the band. There's an old Australian band called Spy versus Spy.
I seen the comic book Spy versus Spy when I was in Mandarin school. They had it on the shelf.
How
yeah.
good was the comic book? The comic book was awesome. Those two little dudes, they were like twins. One was yin, one was yang.
Yeah.
Do you remember that comic, Terrence?
Yeah, definitely. Black versus white spies. It was cool.
Fuck
as.
yeah. That was awesome, eh?
The
Very
game
cool.
was boring. The game was one of the most boring games ever.
Was there a game based on it?
Yeah, Sega Master System.
Oh,
Sega
man.
Master
Sega,
System.
Sega Styles. I might have seen it actually. Now that rings a bell.
Oh,
How you been,
man,
Hook?
look at my life. I'm a lot
I'm
like
a
you,
lot like
boy.
you, boy. It's a great song. How you been, Hook?
Good, mate. I got some weed today. I was supposed to go get an Oz, but I couldn't get the Oz, so I had to get a bag of weed. Just a 25er. Fucking hell.
Oh no!
Yeah. I was like, well, I need some weed, so give me a bag.
You had to
So I
buy
said,
it.
yeah. They don't sell weed where I got this. I mean, not that, but because they get the odds for me, but they were
Yeah,
happy to help me out with a bag of weed. Because who sells a bag of weed now? Like, you know,
Me?
stick. Yeah, well, I mean, who buys it? Like,
No,
them.
no one.
But the
Back-
thing is,
I tell you a true
obviously people
story,
like
but
me.
I know
Backpackers.
someone who only refuses to buy weed. They only smoke weed from other people, and when they do buy weed, they only buy the smallest deal possible. So they get a 20 or a stick,
Yeah.
which is
I
only
s-
1 to 1.5 grams. So you probably got more than what they got.
I do 2 grams, bro. My stick's
Yeah,
2 grams.
2 grams. Yeah, 2 grams is a bag at least $25.
Yeah.
30
20.
bucks, I suppose. Oh, 20 or
20.
even better.
20 to friends. $10
Yeah.
a gram. $10 a gram, man. Flat rate.
Yeah.
And you know what I hate? I hate when some people can afford quarters and halves and fulls, but
There's too much money for some on a pension or on a
just
small wage.
$10 a gram. If you can buy a Q or a half, or it's all $10 a gram, man. Everything's $10 a gram. That's where it should be.
Yeah, no, I
Exactly.
agree. That's the way I deal with it as well myself. So I
$10
like
a
to
gram.
accept it.
In Tasmania, it's mostly people who've been doing it for ages or kids, young kids, filling in the
If you-
gaps in the market.
If you want a stick, you want a Q,
Yeah, am I making
$2
you?
fucking
you want a 4-pack, well, that gets maybe a bit cheaper then. Unless you want half a pound, then it gets cheaper again.
Can't beat a pound.
Ziggy, who
Yeah.
sings that song? Who sings that song that
Which
starts
one?
off by going, it's like a cough. All right now.
Oh, you
Who
got to give
sings
me
that
more
song,
than
Ziggy?
that. You got to give me more than
Yeah, I
that.
don't know what that is.
He's-
I'd love to know that.
He starts to, no. It's not Led Zeppelin. They start coughing. He says, it's a Sabbath. He goes, all right now. Da-da-da.
Ozzy
Da-da-da.
Osbourne.
Da-da-da.
Ozzy? Was it Ozzy Osbourne? Black
Chat,
Sabbath.
help us
I'm
out.
just
Surely
trying
you
to
guys
fucking
know.
think.
Deep Purple. No, it wasn't Deep Purple.
I know it could be. No, it's not Deep Purple. It's got to be Black Sabbath because it's been on me fucking mind for days and I can't think of fucking. I asked Google, and Google fucking played all this fucking other shit. All right now.
You asked Google, Did you ask Google? What Google had
I
to
just
say?
fucking asked Google.
I know he's Googling it.
That reminds me of fucking that Cheech and Chong song.
My boss today, the head manager, the district manager, he wanted to buy a Mustang and he said Mustang and Sally, but I thought he was referencing Black Ops 2.
Oh,
And then he
yeah, it's
cracked
a
up.
good song, Mustang Sally.
That's what he was referencing. But then I
Great.
was saying, when you go into Black Ops 2 Zombies and you pack a punch the starting pistol, because you start off with a pistol, you don't have to buy a gun. You start off with a pistol with like a certain amount of ammo that runs out, and it's a really shit pistol. But if you save that pistol till you can pack a punch, it turns into 2 dual pistols that when you shoot them, shoot the fucking rocket like a laser that explodes. And it's called the Mustang and Sally.
Mustang Sally.
There you go.
Reuse, recycle.
Bet you
Exactly.
better slow than Mustang.
I want to know who's the first person to discover that if you save the pack-a-punch item, the pack-a-punch starting gun, there must have been someone doing it on YouTube or some shit.
You've got to save everything in games. Like a piece, like sometimes I found in games where if you throw away pieces, but what you're supposed to do is you collect them till you got a suit. And when you got that suit, you don't have to be using it. It could be in your storage. And it actually adds power. It does little tricks like that. But that's the way, when I used to play that game, the one thing I'd keep above everyone is everything maxed, even my spare equipment, even my spare pieces, even my little pieces. right down to the little smallest equipment piece, the smallest arm, I keep, and it's upgraded to the max. Even though I'll never ever use
Yeah.
it, I've got one gun of
Max it out.
every single, even the smallest ship possible. I would max that out and have a max of that weapon from the beginning, where everyone else would just use it to upgrade the next ship or weapon up or throw it away because it's in their storage, and they could just buy more storage. And I would buy more storage.
Oh no. That's
I would always buy storage because it actually, you use that storage for power, accuracy. Your aim gets better. Everything gets better when everything is maxed, and you keep your parts. Like that gun, you find out later on, it's like, oh, and then you try to get one of those guns now. It takes forever, and it's harder to upgrade. It's harder to make, like, turn it into your Mustang Sally.
Exactly.
But who found out first? Probably smart gamers who don't just throw everything away.
Didn't you
Gaming-
Yeah, I
find?
don't know.
Didn't you find, like in those games you used to play, Hook, that if you didn't buy that latest upgrade to the unit, then you had to work for it. Then by the
take
time
years.
by the time you actually work for it, it was obsolete.
Yep. Yeah.
So you had to fucking if
You
you
had to
didn't.
You had to pay right then and then. If you wanted the
Yeah.
next 6
Bam.
months to be easy riding, like not
Yeah.
have anyone come and kill everything.
That's it.
But
Just,
eventually it does max out. Like the game's always programmed to have a max point, and once you're there, you're losing
Those-
minimal.
those games are bad, man, because they're online 24/7. So as you're sleeping, you're worried about your base.
Okay, so you're right. Let me tell you how many hours I spent on this game. Right, on the phone that I've got now, and I haven't played this for months. This game for months now. That I quit it and sold my shit off my account.
G'day, J.
I had
Thomas P.
3,000
Continue.
hours on this one here. 3,000 hours.
3,000
5,000 hours. Hang on,
That's
hang
a
on.
lot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
guys,
no, go,
you're
continue.
talking. Right, listen.
Sorry.
5,000 hours on another device, which I'd burnt to the core, an equal amount of time of both of my devices on the previous.
8,000.
All right, so we're talking, about 8,000 hours I played. I can actually show you that the time, my application's time, how many
No
hours I've been on.
bots, no hacking, no cheating.
No hacking, no bots, no nothing. I did it all by myself. No
8,000.
secondary count. 8,000 hours. Now that's over an entire year. In fact, it's almost 2 entire years straight on a game.
Over a
That's hectic.
Well, how many hours in a year? What, 4,000 or something? I don't know.
do the maths. Oh,
4.6, maybe 5,000. I don't know.
there you go.
That's pretty impressive, Hook. In CSGO, they used to say you get to get 10,000 hours to go pro, like to be classed as good as a pro player. Like pro players can have less than 10,000 hours, but they
And if you-
spend that amount of hours on the game. So they would
That's a-
have 10,000 anyway.
That's a problem, and if you don't, you fall behind.
8,000.
10,000 is insane. That's hectic.
So you got to
But yeah,
constantly keep up. It's like a fucking.
but what you
tread-
get from that
it's
when
a
you're a serious
treadmill.
gamer,
It's a
It's like-
treadmill.
well, it's like working out. When you're buying a treadmill, buying the weights, you want to buy the most expensive weights or the most the best equipment to get the best results. Stuff that's going to last.
Fortnite. Fucking, you play Fortnite. My
Yeah.
kid's got all these Halloween skins. Holy fuck! My kid wants them all.
Yeah. I spent $100 on that game on Fortnite the first day that I played it, just to get everything, because I'm a gamer. I want to pay to see what I'm getting, to see if it advances my skill or ability or gets me something. It didn't get me anything that was useful in the game itself, so I had no use for me except for getting a skin, which had no use to me, was because it was not really desirable. I wanted my skill to get better at the game.
Do you know what's made skins popular? Team Fortress 2. Sure, you guys know what that is.
No.
All right, let me just give a short story. So there's skins like that, right? because they're worth money, you can buy them if other people sell them. When you buy skins through V-Bucks, you can't resell them. You're not selling them to anyone. You're buying them from the game developers to access a development of skin. With this, these skins are accessed to everyone. You have to win it in a case. So you get these crates or cases, and then you pay $2.50. So the cases can be when they're first dropped are worth $50 or whatever, because the cases are given only by randomly being given. But it gets to a point where the cases are given so much that their value drops inevitably to 3 cents. So cases that you need to unlock, that spins a thing that you could get these skins. The keys to unlock the case cost $2.50. But that's what makes it worth those items, worth value. Because the only way to get those items is to buy it from someone or to win it via the luck. And so, like, it's crazy because there's so many people selling, gambling, and this skins, these online virtual game, like it became a sort of currency.
Sorry, Nick.
Sorry. Oh, he hopped up for a bucket bong. You said you wanted a bucket bong. Here you go.
Yeah, I told him I want the bucket bong expert to fucking come along.
Z.
Have a fucking bong.
Hey, brother.
Yeah, go, Mick. Sorry, I didn't see you there backstage break, but welcome to the channel.
You're good, mate. I was only there 30 seconds or something.
Let's do it.
That's all right, mate. We want to see you pull the biggest bucket bong that fucking is on Melbourne Cup Day.
Yeah, Melbourne Cup. Who won that? Does anyone know who won it?
Number 8.
We want to see a
mayor.
Space this afternoon.
All right, I bet it was a mare.
Yeah.
Number 8.
You get it?
We came saying
we'll put you on the spot there, Mick. We'll put you on the
I know you
spot.
did. I had to go get all the stuff, chop up, all this. Come on.
What do you mean chop up? Fucking, what are you going to chop up
everything.
for? We should have something
I
to
made
set
a
and
new
put straight in, mate.
Go and put it on the big screen.
We'll see you next week then, eh?
I got that
What do you got?
Jezebel or something
Hang
comes
on,
second. And I backed it each way.
Where's the big screen? Where's the...
I made it.
Oh, is that Jezebel, was it?
Something G. No, it wasn't Jezebel. Something like that. Come second.
What am I doing here? There you go. There's the great outdoors.
That was hilarious.
The great outdoors.
Oh, look at that milkiness. My lungs are feeling sore looking at that.
Bong there. Nice clean new 1.25 litres. Good.
Whoop. You have to go there for a second.
Oh, proper old school bucket. Look at that. In the veranda.
Yeah, man. He got us. He fucked me up at Nexus's place, this bloke. Fucked me up real quick. I think he fucked up Luke too.
Holla.
Where are you, cool man?
I'm pretty sure Ziggy had
That
one.
was a good day, mate. Fucking good night.
Yeah, I was
It was a
tempted.
fucking great, awesome night.
Reminisce. Was that at Nexus's place, wasn't it? Did we have buckets at
we were
Nexus's?
smoking fucking 20 different fucking strains of weed that night.
We were too, eh? All the different.
Try this. Oh fuck.
All the good stuff.
Out of that plastic fucking. All that stuff out of that
all the
plastic
skunks.
box, mate, was all
All the skunks. Skunk number 2. Skunk number 5. 9.
Look, what time is your live? Is it 7 or 7:10?
It
Just
makes
so
my
I know.
mouth water.
I'm
It's
start
making
live in half hour.
7:10 oil.
36 minutes.
all the skunks. It's fucking
Who's
outrageous.
going live? Who's going live in 36 minutes?
Terence was asking what time I'll do and
Yeah.
go live later tonight.
Well, I'm going to fucking jump off in 33 minutes,
30,
and then I'm going to come over and fucking stay around your channel.
fucking cheers, mate. That'll be good. It's good to see you when you swing through.
Yeah.
I wanted to jump up here because I hadn't had a billy in a few days. I've been smoking some turd nuggets that I've got here.
Yeah, you've
And
been.
I just got
Yeah,
some
Turd.
now to smoke. So I'm going to come up and have a billy, get stoned.
No.
Go
You-
fucking.
You're going to smoke some turd nuggets.
I did.
If you
No,
call
I
them
have
turd
been.
nuggets, how can you get stoned on how can you get stoned on turd nuggets?
I don't know. When you put it like that, I don't know. But no, it's. I'm smoking okay stuff, but now I've got some new weed to smoke. So yeah, you know.
So
No.
that pink on your Instagram hook, is that this year's one to go, or is that last year's one?
That's last year's grow. That's what I want this year. So if I can reproduce that exact image almost, I want to reproduce that same plant.
You said to say
I want
hello.
to take a video, and I know I
Hello.
can because I still got the seeds to that.
Oh,
G'day,
Glenda.
Glenda.
G'day,
Good to see you.
g'day, good afternoon.
How hot has it been today?
Hot.
I can't really tell you, but it is
Say
hot.
it, say it.
It's fucking hot.
There you
Exactly.
go.
It's
Legit.
Straight
really hot.
straight from the fucking horse's mouth, as they say.
No
got
rain.
a
We had
jacuzzi
rain
just
today.
outside. We just got no rain. We got a
Couple of
jacuzzi,
spots.
just a couple of spots, but we got a jacuzzi just over here that the others are fucking filled up and put in place underneath the shade cloth. It's about 30 foot fucking round and about fucking 4 foot deep. Fucking, you just jump in and it's so warm from the sun.
Not from the sun, just the heat.
Yeah,
Just-
I can't do comments on here.
The heat.
Mm.
That's it. Otherwise, we're going to go for a fucking 10-minute drive up to the waterfalls.
Well, guys, bong on. I said
Sounds
maybe
warm.
maybe I'll see you later. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I'm
Well,
gonna
we're
go
going
have a
to
shower.
hook and he's nerdy nuggets.
Nerdy nuggets. That's funny. I know where you got to getting these rhymes from. It's funny because I've got this card collection called Odd Bods. Does anyone remember Odd Bods? They were cards and they were glow cards, and they had all of these so funny pictures of people on them, and you could rub them like they glowed in the dark, and you could rub them, the little dark spots, and a thing would show up behind the hot. It's called a hot card. Nobody remembers Odd Bods?
Nah, bro.
No.
I
You don't
wish
remember Odd Bods?
They
It's
sound cool.
My internet, guys. Sorry, it's
Oi,
just
I remember Scratch and Sniff.
yeah,
Too
I wish
hot
I
for
had
the
scratch
internet.
and sniff like weed. Hey, that's what I want. I want to scratch and sniff cannabis.
Yeah, the odd bods.
That's what I'm gonna get. If I ever make my own stickers, I want to see if I can make them scratch and sniff and make them smell
Fuck
like
yeah.
cannabis.
That's a great idea.
Scratch and sniff.
Ziggy picked second, Jay Thomas B.
I scratch and sniff in
Ziggy
the
got
morning.
second place and he's
and
going
at
to
night.
shout the stream. He's going to
Ziggy.
fucking shout us fish and chips at his place. So fucking let's get there quick.
Fucking oath, mate. You don't even
Boy,
have to get
disease.
fish. You could just get chips and call it fish and chips. I'm fine with that.
Chips.
Anyway,
Chips and
Take care.
gravy. Gravy and cheese.
Mega
We do.
Street said so. Hello, Glenda.
Chicken salt. We do chicken salt, man.
extra
Anyway,
chicken salt because you know they never
Fuck
hear you say the first extra. You have to go back and say, "Look, I said extra chicken salt." And they
It
said I
happens
did
all
put
the
extra.
time,
I said
eh,
that's
bro?
not extra. I know what extra is, all right? And you can't see extra. I want extra next time. If this
I
is
just hand
extra,
him the shaker, eh? Here you go.
yeah,
Put your own chicken salt on.
yeah.
It's good.
It's either
Oh,
too
wow.
much and it's too little.
It's,
Because
Suit
they're all
yourself.
fucked off.
but our chips have got this, like,
Oh,
He's back again.
we use these beer battered ones, Hook, and they're fucking crispy and delicious. And you get gravy, and you get melted cheese, so it's like that. They just walk out the door.
Beautiful.
All day, every day. $8.
You ever use Vegemite in soups?
I need a personal chef at the moment. Need a
My
personal
phone just
chef
got
in
your
about
Nodo
27
book.
days to cook for me and automatic. Me and
I'd
automatics
use-
and fucking seafood delights.
I'd use Vegemite and beef soups for sure.
Yep. Good alternative to salt as well.
Yeah, great alternative to salt. It's got the yeast and the nice delicious gravies too. Using your gravies. Vegemite's awesome. Corn flour and Vegemite, you can make
Yeah,
it.
who remembers what they first cooked on the stove? The first time they ever cooked on a stove, what did they cook? What did you cook? And it doesn't.
Can of
Sausages.
can of
Sausages.
spaghetti. Is that cooking?
Had to be sausages.
Yeah,
Had to be sausages.
sausages. So
Yeah,
Ziggy's was sausages.
Had to be.
Yeah.
Had to.
Do you remember the first time you cooked on a stove? Maybe you can't hear me. Well, I cooked noodles. Mine was noodles.
You cold there,
Buffalo.
Jeffrey?
Yeah, is that cooking or heating up?
That's on the stove. It's cooking.
Yeah.
You got your use an iron flame and there's a pot there and you got to stir it. That's cooking.
Technicalities.
That's all you have to do when someone says I can't cook. It's like, well, you can't sit there and read a fucking. It says it here. Put
I only heat stuff up for
put
you,
your
mate.
spoon in, stir it, put this much liquid in, and that's all you have to do.
Ramen. Just did ramen.
The thing is, with cooking, the instructions are on the bag.
Wait, these ones.
Well done, guys. I'm going to go have a shower, so I'll see you guys later.
I want
Have a
to be.
snazzy rest of the evening, good painter. Thank you very much for having me. I'm going to put it home.
See you later, Terence.
We're going to up very soon, and we're going to all fuck up over the Hooks channel, and we're going to have a laugh over there, because this internet's really fucked here at the moment, and
Yeah,
I don't
no
want
worries,
to
bro.
disappoint
Hey,
everyone, because
yeah.
it will fuck up somewhere.
I'm out too, and I'll see you a bit later. If I see you, much love, Master Gear.
Yeah. When
As always.
when you go live, we'll be over there, bloke.
No worries, Miko's got a big hoe.
Just remember that the Irishman caught a fish by a hook.
Got a fish by a hook.
There you go.
And a
That was
wally.
last night
And a
on your
wally.
live.
And a wally fish.
Yeah,
All right.
Wally, you and the Irish, and I said the
Mungo.
Irishman caught a fish by a hook.
No.
That's my saying for the week.
Very strong.
This is it.
All right, I'm out, Gear Train.
Thanks
It's
for
your
coming
turn.
along there, Mick.
What were you
Yeah,
smoking,
we're going to
Mick?
hang here for a few more
Girl
minutes.
Girl Scout cookies.
They're the
The
ones.
Mumble
Oh,
I
Stars
got
here.
amateur too.
They're the ones.
But yeah,
Oh.
Girl Scout cookies.
Hold on.
Everyone's got the
The
amethyst,
Mungle's
mate.
here.
That's good.
How do you make a
Oh,
mungle?
Tastes like
Easy.
grass
I asked him
clippings
how
to
do
the
you make
base.
a mungle, and he said
No,
you
it
put
tastes
a
so
bit
good
of
to
this
me.
in, you put a bit of that in, you put a bit of this in, you put a bit in. That's how you make a mungle, and that comes. I asked him one time on the
Right.
telephone, how do you make
Bong
a
on, Mick.
mungle? He said a bit of
Ziggy,
everything, mate.
gear changer. Ziggy's got the sauce. That's 10 out of 10, that sauce. Ketchup menace, ABC.
How good
Yeah.
is
ABC.
He's good, isn't it?
Oh,
Show it again. Gear changer might have seen it. Sorry.
Yeah, because he's seen
That one.
ABC to me means anyone but Collingwood.
it. I got fish.
Anyone but Collingwood.
I got
That's
fish.
hilarious.
I got fish sauce. I got oyster sauce.
Show it again, Ziggy. One last time. It's on full screen. Sorry. Last time. There you go. Ketchup menace, soy sauce, sweet soy sauce, ketchup menace.
So good
It is 10 out of 10.
and pretty good for you. And it's a great salt substitute, and it's sweet at the same time. It's molassesy, so it's a bit
Yeah.
treacle. It's a bit like treacle.
It's pretty
Great,
mint.
great in Asian dishes or your stir fries. And,
Exactly.
yeah, it's great. Great combination with add it to your Thai noodle dishes with oyster sauce and
Ooh.
Yeah, it's great. It's delish.
When are you
And
moving,
you,
Rig?
we've got like a 1 week, 2 week time frame to get into this place.
Okay.
It's got a spa bath and a loft.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
3
So
better.
you both you both going together. You both going together.
No, I'm gonna move in with these 2 other dads, so it's gonna be like a single dad house, and we all work.
Yeah, that's a bit.
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. Well,
And we
that's
all
your choice.
work.
You know what you're doing. Yeah, we won't fucking argue. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Joel's going to
Chris,
stay there, is he?
no, Joel's gonna stay here. I think he's going roofing with his mate.
Yep.
They're doing their thing, so it's.
Oh,
I'm
he's got his
stepping.
girl there, hasn't he? Good on him, mate. I hope he does well. The same for you.
Yeah, we're going good, bro.
It's a venture, mate, to live by yourself and look after yourself.
This place is cool though. It's got a loft. We're excited. It's right on the beach, too. It's fucking.
Soya sauce.
Yeah, sweet
So
sauce.
wait, who's seen that sauce in chat? I didn't see.
I've got more sauces. I'm the sauce
Now you're
boss.
making me fucking
Mongo's the
hungry.
only.
I am
sauce
sauce boss. I am sauce boss, bro. I've got
There you go.
condiments. I've got all the condiments. They're fucking.
Sauce.
All the sauce.
The fish and chip shop's not fucking open here.
Fish and chips is so good, gear changer for sure.
Tarts,
You've had
yeah.
some good Atlantic, or
Making
sorry,
me
whatever.
fucking hungry
fish from
talking sauce.
the owners that live on the homestead where you're at, they give you good fish, didn't they?
Yeah, up Bundaberg way, wherever you were. Head north.
What time's Hook go live?
7 o'clock.
Is Mick backstage?
Oh,
or-
7.
Wait, what time is that? What time is 7 o'clock for you guys then? Because it's
Wait,
6:37 for
No,
me.
there's no backstage.
Sorry.
Can't see anybody
23
anyway.
minutes.
Mick Stoner was before.
Yeah, there you go.
You know, just don't look down. I look in the fuck camera and don't worry about what's down the bottom.
Yeah.
I'll see.
Nothing wrong with that.
See if I've got any other special sauces, Terrence. Wait a minute.
Yeah. Firing the whole gear changer. I'm going to fire in the hole with you.
Yeah. Up over and down under, and Tassie's here, and he'll never disappear. Hang on a minute. Oh. Now I do. I've got to get something.
Wow. Goodness me. I'm glad Mongrel Stoner saw that I was talking when I was muted. Yeah, but long story short, Gear Changer said I would never disappear. Then I blew my smoke out and I disappeared behind the smoke, and that's what I was laughing about. I was like, yeah, I just disappeared. G'day, Jay Wigged Kush. Terrence, what's your age, bro? Want a guess? Hang on, just give a guess. I'm 5 foot 5'8". What do you think? I don't know what that does. I was just stretching my back. I was trying to like show you how tall I was. I'm not trying to show you my stretching. I was stretching my back. 10 out of 10. Did you drop your guess yet before I tell you? How you guessed it, bro? If you go to my channel, I tell you in one of the most recent videos. Yeah, I am 22. There you go. Bro, you guessed it on the money. On the money. That bloke guessed it. That's crazy. Didn't even have to tell him. He just guessed it.
You're in, Kush. Welcome to the channel again there.
This cone's for you, Kush.
Welcome to the channel. Yeah. He subbed up to me. Yeah. Good to see you over here. Thank you very much for coming along. Smoke a few billies? Or have a fucking big bong? Good to see you over here. You know what I was just going to say? I should ask him how he pronounces his name. He fucking threw us back to...
Where's Ziggy when he needs his Batman? We can all wear Batman masks.
Ziggy doing his... You know, I met Ziggy. I met Ziggy down at Nexus's. He went back home. A couple of weeks later, I called up there. I was heading north, and I never said nothing. And I called in to see him.
Yeah.
And he's got security access. And I sang out the front for about half an hour, and no motherfucker answered me. So I went round the corner, and I pushed every fucking security fucking button there was. And one answered and said to me, "Yeah." I said, "Mate, I don't know if you know, but the bloke in such and such a unit." He said, "No, I don't know him." I said, "Yeah, he lives with another bloke that's a chef." And he said, "Oh, yeah, I know that bloke." I
Yeah.
said, "Mate, I'm from Victoria. I'm trying to get in to see him." He let me in. I got past the security gate. I go to his fucking front door, man. I never had to knock, man. I just slid it open.
That's
Walked inside
hilarious.
in the two bedrooms above us, above where I was standing. I said, "Get out of bed, motherfuckers." He come
Yeah.
flying down the stairs. Who the fuck's this? Hello, gear.
That would have been the most pleasant surprise. Legit. It'd be funny as. Man, that would be classic.
I could have pinched his fucking massive big. He got a 50-inch fucking TV there, mate. I was going to pick it up and take it outside and put it around the corner.
Yikes. Kid in the
Fuck off.
TV.
He would have come down there and seen his TV fucking gone. He would have fucking freaked right out.
That would have been funny as. Poor Ziggy.
But I love the bloke too much, mate. You know.
Exactly.
You know when you fucking meet you mate with every person I've met is all been genuine and fucking true, but I'm eating a piece of burger cheese.
Oh, nice.
And burger cheese is where my mum come from. And my uncle that just passed away was a dairy farmer that used to put his dairy cows' milk straight into making burger cheese.
Wow.
And that cool. My uncle just passed away about 2 weeks ago, and he was 92.
Wow.
And he was second generation dairy farmer in the Beaker Valley. And I used to go to his farm when I was a kid. And he had 2 uncles, 2 brothers and my pop. And my pop used to have 4 fingers. He fucking lost his thumb to a bull. A bull fucking tore his fucking thumb off. And yeah, they were dairy farmers, and they used to save the milk up and feed the pigs to fatten them up and get money. And him and my uncle said to me one day, he said, it was about 16, they said, come down to the piggery and help us feed the pigs. When I got down there, it was a con. They held me down and put pig shit all over me lip.
Oh, that's disgusting. What the fuck?
Well, that was my two uncles. That was my
Yeah.
two uncles. Because they used to say to me, is that your eyebrow? Come down for a drink of water. Because I had a little moustache. Yeah, I had a little moustache. And I said, no, and I give them a hard time, mate. So, yeah,
Damn.
they held me down. And
That's hectic.
one of them put pig shit all over. I went home and washed it off and took it as a bit of a joke. But they were the old days, mate. You could say what you like and do what you like.
Yeah.
That was my mum's, yeah, 92 years old he was. And it reflects back to, now I can officially say that I only have one uncle and two aunties left. And my mum was one of 11. I got plenty of cousins and fucking. We've got to turn this off for a second, automatic. So what are we having for tea tonight there out there in the big fucking world? Terence, what are you doing for dinner?
Oh, I'm not sure actually. I saw dinner was cooking in the kitchen, but I've just had my dinner already. I've had beef mince, so I'm not sure what else is actually cooking. But yeah, I don't know.
Okay. We might we've got a choice of schnitzels and mashed
Oh,
potato peas or peas and gravy, or we've got what else have we got out there? Oh yeah, we've got some pork loin chops from this different
yeah,
butcher
that'd
shop.
be good. Fuck yeah,
Well,
enjoyable.
yeah, we something different instead of fucking going to Coles and buying their fucking meat, or we just went straight to the butcher's, mate. Oh yeah, and
Yeah,
we've got some
exactly.
awesome fucking sausages there. We could have a sausage and egg and onion sandwich.
Oh, do
Gee,
that. That's
that'd
actually
be better
killer.
than
I've never
she
had
just,
that before. That's good. That
haven't you?
sounds good. No, I now want
Oh,
to.
mate,
Now I want to. Legit.
well, when you cook your sausages and you got to have your onions golden fucking brown, mate. You got to have them fucking
Yeah,
well cooked, and you can
exactly.
put on whatever you like on it. We have a steak sandwich here once a fortnight. We go and get some Woolworths have got some little steakettes. They're like a very thin Scotch fillet, and
Yeah,
you get 4 out of it. One of them is a meal by itself, so we take the 2 out and have 2 the next day because you got to use it, otherwise it
yeah,
goes off. And it's like about $16, $17 per packet. And man, the steak
yeah,
sandwiches you put on what you like there, mate. You put egg,
exactly.
cheese, bacon, lettuce, tomato, beetroot, onion, pineapple.
Wow.
And the things like 3 inches thick, and that's the fucking meal
Jeez.
I'm saying, mate.
That is for
It costs you
sure.
fucking
Legit.
$5 for fucking, for the meat. The rest of it's just you're going to eat it anyway.
Exactly.
Pineapples, mate, whole fucking little beautiful sweet juicy pineapples, $3 and $4 each on the side of the road. Rock melons, $3. What else do we buy? Sweet potato. Little buggers like this,
Rock melon's king.
99 cents a kilo.
Rock melon's 10 out
99
of
cents a
10.
kilo.
99 cents a kilo
Oh,
for sweet potato. Sweet potato.
yeah,
Yeah.
99 cents. Yeah, we went to Woolworths afterwards, $4.20. The day we
What?
bought this, we went to Woolworths, $4 fucking 20 a kilo, mate.
That's
We
ridiculous.
got a bag of tomatoes. they weren't top quality, but they weren't $12 a kilo. They were $4 a kilo. If you want to pay $12 a kilo, you go and buy the top quality ones. You don't know what you're going to get till you get it home, do you?
Arguably, the
automatic
organic ones would be better though. The on the side of the road, they might taste nicer. The organic.
It's good little roadside stops here. Bananas, 20 cents each.
No way, 20 cents a banana.
Yeah, and the bloke that owns this place, he feeds his cattle second grade, third grade tomatoes. He goes and gets a fucking, bananas, yeah.
Bananas.
Tomatoes. Yeah. Well, he gets bananas, and he gets this fucking crate load full, and he feeds his 2 beef cattle, two bulls, and they just fucking eat them whole, mate. And he bought us back a handful
That's
of
cool.
fucking some good ones, but you know, anywhere from $3 or $4 a kilo. What else do we buy? Strawberries are the same price because they charge what they like. Executive, welcome to the channel there, bloke. Sorry I didn't see you there before. Yeah. It's you just pull up on the side of the road and you get I think you get a better quality because it hasn't been frozen and fucking air gassed and all that sort of shit. Watermelons and rock melons and watermelons and fucking pumpkins, all fucking cheap. Sugar cane, there's fucking miles of it. It's a day out for us. It's a day out for us to go fucking shopping. We usually go every Thursday.
I'm going to hit this last cone and then I'm going to go have a shower. So, bong on gear changer. It's always good to see you. Thank you very much for letting me up on the link. Bong on.
Yeah, always Terrence the Terror.
Can't wait for you to come down
Terror.
to Tasmania. King B showed me where your caravan's going to go. Legit. It's so spacious as well. So there you go. Bong on. Fire in the hole.
Bong on. For you, brother.
Have a good evening and I'll see you at Hooks. Bong on. Have a good one.
So what did you decide you wanted for tea?
Whatever you want to do, whichever. We could have would we have pork or what did we say the other one was?
Schnitzel or sausages?
What's that you eating? What are you eating there? I've got but the munchie's bad. Haven't had any lunch.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't have any lunch.
Forgot about it.
We're gonna go over the Hook channel. There's nothing in there. Oh, you having another? Did you find the other one? Oh, I never knew they were there. Ha. This is the pre-dinner pre-dinner now. I've got the munchies and we're gonna have something to eat, but I thought I'd better have fucking one of these. A chocolate royal. Hey? Bad munchie time now.
Okay, this yours.
Right. I don't want to eat all of them. I have to eat dinner.
Oh. You want to eat dinner tonight?
Mm.
Wow.
Well, you know, schnitzel. Good on you guys for coming along. What time are we now? 5 to 6, 5 to 7 in other states. I don't know what it is in South Australia. Can anyone tell me if Hook's gone live? Or how long to go? Good on you there, doing Kush. J-W-I-N, doing Kush. Bong on, Smitty. Bong on, Aussie, bong on. I smoked 2 joints for breakfast, but 2 joints before, 2 joints for lunchtime, 2 joints before, 2 joints for dinner, 2 joints after. How many joints have I smoked to make me a disaster? I'll say it again. I smoked 2 joints for breakfast and 2 before, 2 joints for lunchtime, 2 joints before, 2 joints for dinner, 2 joints for mint. How many smokes? How many joints did I make this to be a sink? Oh shit, I was looking for that other biscuit I had, but I've already had it. Ha ha ha. You fucking pig gear. It's been a fucking hot, steamy afternoon here. You look forward to the fucking to when it gets dark because it gets a bit cooler, but it still stays about fucking 18 degrees here for night time. Of course, brother, what part of you? What part of Australia are you there from, Kush brother? J-Wink. J-Wink wint Kush. To wint. Oh, that's right, Fraser. Man, we were up that way and we wanted to stay at Fraser a while and we drove down there. We stayed at we went to the Willow Banks drag racing Winter Nationals a few months ago. Fraser Island, I should remember that because it's a fucking Tin Can Bay. What's the name of the other little place? Tin Can Bay and oh shit. Executive. Smoking and joking. For how's life over in the USA there treating you there, Executive? It's does it ever do your head in with the amount of people there, or you just born used to it? Cool and Luke, the brother's in the house. Hey there, Cool and. Get on to Ziggy, mate. He won second prize in the Melbourne Cup. He's going to shout all his bros. whatever they want. Ha ha, no, he's not. He wants some money on the Melbourne Cup. Good on to the zig. I never had a bet because I had no money. But cool hand, Luke. Welcome to the channel as always, brother. Hey? Love this bloke here. Spent a fucking bit of time with him. Fucking got on the drugs and the fucking alcohol. There was, yeah. And drugs and alcohol. Sex and drugs and booze. No sex, just drugs and booze. Cool. It's a cool, cool world when you know cool. Lukey, he was just a Lukey before, but he's now a cool hand Luke. Paul Newman, who played cool hand Luke. He was on the Chain Gang back in the 50s or the 40s, and he was a drunk on the side of the road, and the big Alabama police, they picked the boy up and they put him into jail, and he became Cool Hand Luke, and he used to run away from it all, disappear, break his way out. He used to walk out until they chained him, and they trained him, and that's how he become the coolest hand in the land. And his name was Luke. Google E, the homie. What happens if you Google A? Do you go astray? Google B. Do you have a P? Google C. Can you see? Google C. Google D is Google D. Google E is for everything. Google F. Take a step backwards, motherfucker. Ha Google. Ask Google anything, but I tell you what, certain Googles don't know everything without looking at a computer. Now, we all don't know everything in this world. We just know how to smoke some drugs, drink some piss, and look after the candlesticks. I must be out. I must be out. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. If I keep on drinking beer, I certainly will disappear. I reckon it's fucking time to go and say hello to Hook. In 5 minutes, what time have we got on the clock? For another fucking black spot. We got 2:33. Bananas. Yeah, it was raining on Melbourne Cup Day too. How fucking good's that in Victoria? I love it, because I'm not fucking there. Fucking back in the cold. 36 here today, Lukey. Top of 36 outside. In here without the fucking... I've got to turn this back on. This automatic's going to do what I'm supposed to be doing. Locking the animals up and giving them a feed. We could go and feed the horse. We could go and feed the horse, you know. What do you reckon? Want to come for a walk while I feed the little pony? 2 little ponies. Smoke on the water, a fire in the sky. Dun, 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 dun. Robert Page. No, Robert Plant. Jimmy Page. Robert Plant and Jimmy Page. Wah, 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 wah. We all came down from Memphis. Another one is Sabbath, bloody Sabbath. What you gonna do? Living for life, dying is just for you. Na 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 na. Yeah. Cool here today, 34. Well, I was 36 here, motherfuckers. And fucking, I know 34 down where Rookie is.
Oh,
36 here. That's not the official fucking weather either. But it was fucking hot. 36 on the fucking temperature gauge. Yeah. Thanks for that, executive sessions. It's Halloween's a big thing in the US. We got a little bit over here, but there's nothing like you guys do. And I was watching a bit of YouTube over there earlier this morning where they were preparing for it. And you got, New York had come alive with fucking Halloween, and so would like all the other big fucking cities. Detroit, Michigan, fucking all those places all over, you know. You it's a big fucking challenge over there. And I haven't seen it. We haven't seen anyone here for days. How would you go living in New York, where you get hundreds of thousands of people walking past you all the days? It'll be an eye opener. And much respect to you over there, executive. Glad you can come over as always. Always welcome here. And we always get an update from this guy. So anyone who doesn't know executive, I'm going to let me have a quick look. Let me have a captain look. No, a captain fucking look. A Captain Hook. Captain Cook. Who can remember Captain Cook? Captain Cook done a poop behind the kitchen door. A cat come and licked it up and asked him for some more. Captain Cook, that's what he did. He was a motherfucker. It's fucking just gone 7 o'clock. Is that correct? Is that correct? Jester. Let's see what happened. We've been having a bit of fucking trouble with this internet bullshit over a few days. When it gets fucking really hot, it's forever dropping out. I can't it won't go right for me. What have I got here? What 360? Just doesn't want to fucking let me do it, but we'll catch up with it very soon. I can hear myself, but I can't see myself. Yeah, we better get off this and we better go and say hello to Hook, eh? He come over and visited us, so we better go over and say we visited him. Eh? You get the water ready and stack them up and I'll give them a wash. I don't mind. He's got to. I've got to get off this anyway. The Sopranos for sure. Oh. I haven't watched any. We haven't watched TV here for 5 months. Yeah, easy. 5 months. We haven't watched a TV show. And that's unusual for me because I used to be a TV freak. But it's YouTube now. It's YouTube sort of taking it over. I haven't watched any videos because we just watch fucking. I watch videos. Oh, there's my missus fucking loves them dumpster fucking TV shows, video stuff. And a lady told me I was watching the channel today, and she told me I can't remember its name now, but she said this fucking I have to go back and watch a video. I just come across her by accident, and it was a woman's show showing off all these little trinkets and stuff. And I just introduced myself, and yeah. I reckon we should go over a gearway. It'll be better. Just when you get over to Hook's channel there this afternoon, just say the gear told me to giddy. Gear said giddy. So much respect to the Hook, and much respect to you guys. So put your fucking mouth in the gear, click a few buttons, smoke a few bongs. And get the munchies as long as you fucking can, motherfuckers. Munch out on munchies. You thought I was disappearing, didn't you? The Wire on The Walking Dead. No. We have to look at what?
Zombie movie?
Is it a zombie movie? You gonna watch it?
I watch a lot of zombie movies.
Oh, she's automatic. Automatic said if it's on YouTube, she'll watch it.
They haven't had any new ones yet. Yeah.
So The Walking Dead. Yeah, it is. It's a zombie movie. I want the old zombie movie was called Soylent Green.
Oh, that had Charlton Heston in it.
Charlton Heston. That's exactly right. That was the original fucking goes back to the old school fucking zombie movies. That's what I remember.
Zombie movie?
Eh?
That wasn't a zombie movie.
One of those fucking things that come from.
That Soylent Green was where they made food. It was green food, and people used to eat it, and they didn't know where it come from, and they finally found out where it come from.
What was that fucking zombie movie with fucking? Anyway, I said I was going to get up here. We're going to get up and go over and do a hook raid. A fucking hook raid. And we'll see what we go over the hooks and we'll see what we can catch. Okay? See if we can catch a big fish. We'll go over and see if we can find the line and the sinker. Okay? Hook, line, and sinker. All right, love yous all. We're gonna fuck off. We'll go over and give Captain Hook and his little chook a big hit. Before we go, this one's for you, motherfuckers. We've done fucking what have we done? 2 hours, 48 minutes. That's good enough. On Melbourne Cup Day, and the only winner was Zigster. Ziggy D was a Melbourne Cup winner. Good luck fishing, which we could be on a mission. Ah. All right, I better go. Otherwise, dinner will be late for the show. And that's what it's all about. It's called fucking apple and banana. Apple and banana. See, when you smoke this, you become this. Cooked. Cooked like a fucking chook. And a few beers on top of that, you end up like a fucking man like me. I got to make a phone call. I got to ring a friend of mine up and say hello to them in a minute, just for 5 minutes. I want to see what they're smoking. I just want to ring them up and say hello. You come from Nil, you'll fucking know. Anyway. Good luck fishing. I haven't been fishing, just I'm on the mission. Yo, yo, yo. Go have a say later. I caught a hook, and I didn't even fucking drop a line. Hook, line, and sinker. Look out. Google. I like the name executive sessions. It makes you stand out from the crowd. This man this way, woman that way, executive sessions, you go anywhere you like. Because you're the executive of the session. If you come over here, you make sure you're big enough session for you, me, and every other motherfucker that's here. See you later, Google, and see you later, ES420. Pleasure to be here. And put a smile on your dial in downtown Birmingham.